My name is Tim Thomas. I graduated in 1983 from construction management. I graduated in '83 and went straight to work for my dad in a commercial glazing contractor company, and worked with him up until 2008 when we decided to close the business down. And then I went to work for Erie Architectural Products at that time. Well, as Vice President of Technical Services, I'm in charge of the drafting group, the application engineering group, and the quality control on the back end. I get a chance to work with the team in the office quite a bit, but then, for example, yesterday I went to Boston for a meeting on MIT. Probably the most significant project we've worked on is the 9/11 Museum in New York City. It was right after 9/11, and they decided to build a museum, and we were fortunate to have a good customer in New York that got us involved in the project. So the 9/11 meant a lot to me because, obviously every year we see the news, we see the building on the news, and it's important to the whole company that we were part of that project. It was a challenging project for us too, because if you've looked at the building, it's very complex. It had blast implications, so we had to be able to figure out that. We ended up taking over part of the steel package because the steel contractor couldn't quite figure out how to do it. So it was one of the first projects we used Revit on. So there were a number of unique features about that job that we as a company take a great sense of pride in. Really, I use my CM degree every day. Project management is such a big part of the construction industry. I'm working with project managers not only in our office, but on the job sites as well. So having that ability to help keep projects on track, know the schedules, know enough about estimating, I think I got all that background from the program. The best advice I have is, kind of try different jobs. I think, with that degree, you can go into estimating, you can go into project management, you can end up, I've done sales for a number of years, so you can end up in sales as well. So there's lots of options. You don't just have to be a job site superintendent. One of the great things about being in construction management is that every day is different. You're working on a project for 6 months, and then a customer will send in the photos of the job, and you get to see the completed version of it. And I take a great sense of pride in being able to say, hey, we were part of that project.